Mrs. Camacho. I'm Tiffany, the school speech language pathologist. Hi, what's your name? Brandon, nice to meet you. Oh, and what brings you guys here today? I see that your teacher referred you to me because of some concerns with Brandon's voice. What seems to be the problem?
Yeah, for the past 2 weeks, he's been complaining that his throat's been hurting.
Okay.
Usually in the morning, we notice his voice is perfectly normal and fine, but when he gets home from school, he's tired and his voice sounds a little hoarse.
Oh, I see. Okay. And you said this has been going on for 2 weeks?
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
Okay. And does he usually talk a lot throughout the day? Does he play sports or does he yell or scream a lot throughout the day?
He doesn't
You do,
scream,
Brandon?
but he talks a
Do you
lot.
play sports?
Yeah, he does play sports. He plays sports and he
plays
uses
soccer.
Oh, he plays soccer. Okay. And do you yell to your teammates to pass you the ball all the time? Yeah? Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you guys a few questions, and we're going to fill out a questionnaire about Brandon's voice. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Brandon for 5 to 10 minutes to just come into my room. We're going to play with some stuff. I'm going to ask him to do a few things for me. This is called a voice screening. And then at the end, what we'll do is we'll sit down, we'll go over what I found, and we'll talk about what the next step is. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you guys some questions about Brandon's voice first. Feel free, each one of you can answer me. So the first question is, does Brandon cough, clear his throat, or choke frequently?
He coughs and clears his throat.
No choking?
No choking.
Okay. Does he have difficulty breathing or swallowing? No. Okay. Does he complain of a sore throat often?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Does his voice sound rough, hoarse, breathy, weak, or strained?
Yes.
It does.
Yeah.
Does he lose his voice every time he has a cold?
Yes.
Okay, Brandon, so I heard that you have a really cool story about some fish that you wanted to tell me. What happened with the fish?
We cut it.
You caught one? What kind of fish did you catch?
Catfish.
A catfish. Oh, and how big was it? No. That's as big as a shark. Was it a catfish shark? It was? What did you do with it after you caught it? Did you cook it for dinner? Delicious. Okay, so Brandon, I'm going to say some sentences and I want you to repeat them after me, okay? Okay? Can you say, buy Bobby a puppy? Okay, buy Bobby a puppy. Very good. Okay, now I want you to, do you know how to count? So, what we're going to do next is we're going to count 1, 2, but when we get to 3, I want you to hold it as long as you can, okay? Listen to me. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you try.
1, 2, 3.
Awesome job. Very good. Okay, next one. I want you to take a big, big breath and then go, as long as you can. Ready? Okay, is that as long as you can do it? With their voice. I want you to go, whoop. How about, whoop? How about, let's do, wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Nice job. Okay, ready for your next one? Okay, whenever you're ready, take a deep breath. Nice job. Now we're going to do the same thing, but with a zzz, like a B sound. So I'm going to take a deep breath, and I'm going to go zzz as long as you can. Wow, that was awesome. Okay, we are all done with that. Okay, so we are all done with Brandon's voice screening. He did awesome. He was a great worker, and it was a pleasure meeting him and working with him. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to write a referral for you guys to go see your ENT. The ENT is your ear, nose, and throat doctor, just to make sure that everything is okay. And then that way he will let the speech language pathologist conduct a full voice evaluation. So in the meantime, while you guys go see your ENT, I am giving you guys this paper to look over. It's called Your Child's Voice. And what that does is it explains what's going on. A lot of it will make sense as per what you described is going on with Brandon. It explains what the vocal tract looks like and what seems to be going on. So that should hopefully provide some answers as to your concerns with his voice. And depending on what the ENT says, we will see you.